Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller, and welcome back to some more Sonic Rush! In the previous parts, I took on the 4th zone of the game, which was called Night Carnival. Not Night Casino, but Night Carnival. But now, in this part, I'm going to take on the 5th zone of the game, whose name I forget, but I remember the name of the song in the soundtrack. The song is called JJ Rocket, and it is one of my favorite songs in the game. Huge Crisis. Yeah, I can never remember the zone's name, but it is among my favorites. Or rather, it's not my favorite in the game, but it could be a contender for my second favorite, but I do have some gripe with it, and I'll address it when we get to it. It's both an outdoorsy and an indoorsy course, and it's like a... Well, with those pipes and some other gameplay elements, it's like Chemical Plant Zone, but on a boat, sorta. But it's also like a laboratory-looking thing on the inside. I don't know, it's kind of cool. I like it a lot. I think it's a cool theme for a Sonic level. We haven't had it. We haven't had something exactly like this before. We've had things like Chemical Plant, which... I mean, a lot of Sonic levels have had pipes that shoot you around. That's not just a Chemical Plant thing. Also, we're on a boat in the ocean, yet this isn't a water level. There's not really water. There's no water mechanics on this level. But I think comparing this to Chemical Plant Zone is fair, and we'll see some more comparisons as to why that is in just a moment. It's not just these pipe things. There is some... There's these... Okay, well, hang on. We're going to take a break from discussing that in a moment while I do this bonus stage stuff. Woo! Now that I have more than half the Chaos Emeralds, these bonus stages are going to be very... very tricky. I will probably screw this up, but if I do screw it up, I can always go ahead and try to get the Chaos Emerald again, trying a bonus stage again on the second act. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but that's always an option. So here we go! Like, you know, I've been doing them all on my first try so far. Here we go. Okay, again, I'm tapping on the screen, but sometimes it still doesn't register. Alright, Alright. The other problem with going after these enemies, yeah, you do get rings every time you destroy them, and sometimes they make you land in inconvenient locations. That's not the enemies messing me up, that's just me messing up. Alright, give me a second to focus on this. This is psyching me out a little bit. Alright. There we go. Alright, no second wave on that one. Alright, I pretty much have to get like every ring from here in order to have enough, I think. Okay, we're going. Very good. Okay, just a couple more rings. I need 6 more. No, I missed it! I need 6 more. Okay, we're good. We're good. And I missed that one. And I missed that one. I missed so many things, man. I met the first quota, which is good, but I'm about to be in deep trouble for this next quota. Do my best. Alright. They always give you enough rings on the second quota, so you don't have to worry if you only have exactly 170 rings. But, you know, having extra rings from the first section is definitely beneficial because I foresee myself running into other stuff again. Alright, here we go. Good. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. Just gotta focus on this a little bit more. I gotta focus more on this than I do on the regular 2D sections. Alright. Okay, then mix the rings up here. No, whoa. Shoot, I got too nervous. Oh, no. Yeah, this whole, like, tapping on the screen to home in on them mechanic, it's not perfect. Okay, just need a couple more rings, okay. I'm not even gonna try and, like, KO these enemies anymore. I'm just try and get rings the old-fashioned way. 1, 2, 3! I need 3 rings. I need 3 rings, please. Got him! Okay. Ugh, that was closer than I'd like to admit. I screwed up on a lot of things. Obviously, you can see where I went wrong. I didn't react quickly enough during those, like, numerical touchscreen sections. I screwed up on homing in on the enemies. I guess you don't always want to home in on the enemies. Sometimes you just want to skip them, as I'm learning now. But hey, I got the silver Chaos Emerald. I don't know if there's always been a silver or white Chaos Emerald. Part of me wants to say that there always has been, but I feel like they've retconned the Chaos Emerald colors so many times, but whatever. Anyway, this is the part that makes me feel like this level takes inspiration from Chemical Plant Zone, an iconic Sonic level from Sonic the Hedgehog 2 that has reappeared in Sonic Generations and Sonic Mania. There are these platforms that kind of slide around and can easily crush you, but you're supposed to use them to try and get to higher places, and yeah, they're kind of an obstacle, but you're supposed to use them to your benefit, but they become more harm than good. In fact, yeah, maybe there are other sections where they're clearly designed to be obstacles. Now, most people think of Chemical Plant and think of that poisonous purple water that appears. I think of the moving blocks that can crush you unintentionally. So there's probably a better example of that coming up. Oh. We're moving, yeah, so, like here, again, they're supposed to crush you, they're not supposed to be beneficial there. Oh, there we go, yeah, I saw that enemy, had to make sure I jumped. There are also sections where you might be running, you'll run into a wall that's supposed to slow you down, something like this, but then there'll easily be a block that crushes you. probably see that in a second. I'm just trying to be a little cautious for when that moment finally comes. I'm also doing some tricks, pressing A right before I'm done doing my tricks so I can do a combo finisher. Alright, we have another enemy rush room, but again, this room doesn't have nearly as many enemies as the desert level, and it's not so bad taking out some enemies because you don't have to hit them like 3 times. You can just hit them once. Some enemies require multiple hits, but on this level, pretty easy peasy. I also acknowledge that I've been talking over it, but there's something about the song on this level that I really admire, and I will talk about it in a moment as I do this enemy rush section. Gotta be careful with these blocky platforms. Make sure I don't get crushed. Can I boost across this? Oh, that worked out perfectly! I probably shouldn't have done that, but I'm so glad that worked out. Anyway, yeah, there's something about this song that has such a good techno vibe. It really does have that Jet Set Radio vibe. And I know it's the same composer, it's the same composer, but this song really demonstrates that it's the same composer. The other songs in this game are good. In fact, there's still one song in this game that we have yet to hear that qualifies as my favorite. Oh, there we go, I beat the level. Didn't do it in under 3 minutes, so I might not get an S rank, but that's fine. But yeah, the song on this level, I just like it a lot. Whether it's fitting for a level like this, I don't know. But in terms of just listening to music on my own time, JJ Rocket, as the song is called, it's just catchy. Yes. Just an A rank. Yeah, I think I had to beat it in under 3 minutes to try and get that S rank. But that's fine. I said I get at least an A rank on every level. The ranks don't actually matter in this game. But I will still get at least an A rank just to be flashy and thorough. Alright, speaking of flashy and thorough, let's get through this level easily peasily, huh? Alright, so now we're going to have sections like these where you'll be boosting. I kind of described this in the previous act. You'll be boosting and then you'll kind of fall into a gap where you'll be slammed up against a wall, and you might only have a split second to react before something tries to kill you. That's the part that makes me think of Chemical Plant. Also, sometimes when you do those enemy rush rooms, yeah, like here, like exactly that. You'll go against a wall and you'll have just barely enough time to react. Now, if you don't know any better, you'll probably die, but that is just something I associate with this level, is boosting, running into a corner, which is usually indicative of level designs to slow down, and then you have half a second before you get crushed, and that's an instant KO. It's not just getting hurt, getting crushed, you die, and you go back to the last checkpoint. Anywho, oh wow, I landed right on that, that's awesome. Anywho, sometimes you'll do those enemy rush sections, and you won't have to defeat all the enemies in the room because there'll be flying enemies that you can't access. If you do KO them, they don't count towards your overall total, they are just there to be distractions, and if you can't KO them, great. Now see, this is kind of the inverse of the other problem I had, where I got to one of these sections that was supposed to slow me down, but I showed up at a different time and therefore didn't get crushed. In fact, I ran into the block that was supposed to crush me and just acted as a platform. Does that make sense? There are a lot of things that can crush you on this level, that's all I'm trying to say. There are so many things going on in this game, it's so fast moving that you gotta forgive me if I can't always commentate accordingly. But hey, I got a checkpoint, I've got invincibility, how's that? You're at the top of this boat and now we are going back toward the center of it. Whoa! Yep. See? A lot of things just trying to crush you if you don't know any better. Now, I'm going to be a little more cautious on this part. Those enemies I do have to destroy. Boost across here. Oh! Alright. I guess I was wrong. There are enemies that require multiple hits on this level. This one in particular has a trampoline on it, which I can't tell if that's a good or a bad thing. I guess you could use it to your advantage, but I was unable to really do so. That's okay. We're moving along here. We're not on the top part of the ship. Oh, we are now. I wasn't sure if we were actually gonna head back up here. I missed this. Hang on. You want to use these. You could, in theory, just boost your way across, but then you don't get the air time when you hit the block at the end. So boom, and you can do tricks. Cool, nice. Whoa, oh no! Yep, just gotta be prepared. I don't know if it's bad level design or good level design to do stuff like that, but I am reacting quickly enough, so they have given me just barely enough reaction time to avoid all that stuff. Oh, alright. See, in those enemy rush sections on this level, I don't know. They feel a little more thought out on this level than they do back in the pyramid level. Yeah, they're a little trickier to do because they give you all those... Oh well, level's over. Well, what do you know? The enemy rush sections are trickier on this level, but they feel quicker on this level, and I think that's more important to me. Anyway, that's Act 2. It's time for the boss. I'm gonna be... Oh, actually, did I get an S rank? I think I beat that level quickly enough. Yes! Boom! S rank, baby! Now I'm gonna be real with you. I actually don't remember the boss for this zone. I remember the previous zone's boss very well because I was able to defeat it super quickly, but I don't remember this one at all. Let's see what we got. Again, it doesn't show the names on here. I barely even remember what this zone was called. I just remember what it looked like and what the song was. Oh, is this just a carbon copy of the first zone's boss? Whoa! Okay, not an exact copy, because it's red. I believe the one in the first zone was green, and this one is slightly harder, it hits more times. But I believe the attack patterns are still gonna be the same. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna slam 3 times, but he mixes it up. I just gotta react quickly and pay attention. That's what the zone's all about, right? Just reacting quickly. All right, caution. All right, just the 1 drop that time. All right, that's already 3 hits, so I'm moving, I'm doing okay. I appreciate this sunset background. Yeah, this is just a repeat of the first zone's boss. I don't remember this being the case. I guess that's why it's such a forgettable boss. I'm sorry. I guess you gotta recycle what assets you can. Maybe it was a time constraint thing. Although, this attack seems different. What's the idea? Oh! Whoa, that was too close for comfort. Okay, it just rains little bombs, I suppose. We're okay. We're okay. Okay. Whew. Halfway through the boss fight. All right, so that attack is different from the first zone's boss. And nope. That's 3 hits that time. If he has a Q that lets me know if he's gonna attack once or attack 3 times, I have not noticed it yet. So you're already going back into the background. It just slows things down. Let's see if I can get an S rank on this boss fight, though. Sometimes these attacks are a little random. You just have to hope that RNG's on your side and that these longer attacks aren't as frequent. Alright, I'm alive. I dodged them. I guess now that I know what the attack is, it's not too difficult to dodge it. Alright, going for the same thing again. Oh, I almost ran out of space there. We're good. We're getting it. 2 more hits. Come on, don't go into the background anymore. Just strike me. Alright. Okay, 2, 3. Boom. You won't do it more than 3 times, I'm sure. And then you're going to go into the background again, I assume, because it's the final hit. Yeah. I knew it was too good to be true for him to just slam down right there and give me the win. Well, we'll see if I can get the S rank. I still have all my rings. These ones feel slower than usual. I wonder if that's something that happens as you get more hits on the boss, or if that's just a random thing that happens with these little bombs too. But okay, I better get the hit here, because I feel like if I miss the hit, he's gonna go into the background again, and that's gonna cost me a lot of time. Got it! Alright, beat it in under 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Hopefully that's the clear time to get the S rank. Maybe this boss fight's a little more forgiving and you have to do it in less than 3 minutes. Or maybe I got bad RNG and I had to do it in less than 2 minutes. I don't know. Either way, I don't think you can defeat this boss as quickly as you can defeat the previous zone's boss, but I think I did a decent job. I dodged the attacks, I got the timing down. It was a repeat of the first zone's boss, which is a little bit of a bummer, but hey, that happens sometimes. That's gotta be S rank.
Can we try this again?
S rank, baby! Although I don't know why Sonic says, can we try this again when you get the highest possible rank. I feel like he should say that when he gets the lowest rank. Also, I just got like 30 more percent. I'm at 55% right now on the clear completion. Anyway, what could this be? Aha! There you are! Oh! Sonic! Tails! So, you're Sonic. Cream, be careful! Come over here! Why? What are you trying to imply? Blaze, so that's your name. Yes, my name is Blaze the Cat. Who are you? Do you know anything about Eggman Nega? It's none of your business. This is my responsibility. So I'll deal with it. Hey, that's not how it works around here. The space-time continuum tear has spread! Does it involve you? So, there is a relationship. I said this is my problem. Don't bother me! Oh! Hey, Blaze, wait! Sonic, Tails, I'll see you later! It looks like there's something odd here. Let's go follow her, Sonic! Yeah, I don't really know how this game judges completion percentage, but it just shot up after I beat that previous zone. Oh well, we're going into Zone 6. I only have 2 zones left, 2 Chaos Emeralds left, and yet the game says I'm only slightly more than halfway done, but whatever. We'll deal with that when we get to it. For now, that wraps up this episode of Sonic Rush, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh!
Hey, thank you for watching my video all the way to the end. If you want to show your support, one of the best things you can do is leave a comment down below. So if you have anything nice you want to say about the video, or if you have any questions, I'll try to respond to whatever I can at my earliest convenience. Either way, your support means a lot and I really appreciate it. I hope to see you all in the future. Bye-bye!